I'm here with the cast and producer of Constantine, the TV show. Producers. How exciting. Cast and producers, plural. Right. Constantine, of course, based on the absolute classic Hellblazer comic book series. I have so many questions here, but I want to start with Constantine himself. You know, this is a character, sort of a different kind of hero, I think it's fair to say. He's not the nicest person, at least not when you first meet him. Can you talk a little bit about your incarnation of John Constantine?
I mean, I see him as like the ultimate working class anti-hero. You know, he's a con man, he's a magician, but he's someone who's not afraid to stick his middle finger up the devil as he's making his way back to Earth. You know, and there's so many different levels to him. He's a multifaceted character, and you know, he'll screw over his best mate to be able to achieve his objectives. And it's really interesting the kind of the cynical humor that he has as well. And there's just so many levels to the character. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, like there's a real sort of like noir aspect to him, which I think is interesting. I mean, David, you know, you worked so much in sort of adapting comic book characters to the screen.
Yeah.
What challenges in particular does Constantine offer as opposed to some of the other characters you've worked with?
I mean, one of the challenges that he doesn't have any superpowers. I mean, he's just a guy. And so we were like, you know, we joked that like, you know, he's going to try to solve things. He'll throw a spell. If he can't throw a spell, he'll try to do a con. If he can't do a con, he might kick somebody in the balls and then run away. You know, it's like
that's always plan C.
It's like, but he's not above doing that. Like I don't think you'd see Batman doing that, but John would kick someone in the balls
if they have balls.
They might not have balls.
Yeah, you gotta worry about that. That's a good question. We'll find out.
But you know, it's also opportunity. It's less a challenge, more opportunity. I think a lot of other comic book adaptations have the real challenge of the high expectations that come with superpowers and flying.
Or the secret identity.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like this guy lives in our world. I mean, there's things in this room that could be here that we don't see, but he would be able to detect them. So, you know, being able to play the creepiness and the spookiness and to bring that out in degrees is a lot easier to portray.
Could he detect an air conditioner here, if possible?
It's very muggy. There's a lot of body odor circulating in this room right now.
Wish she would.
Well, now, and Harold, let's talk about where do you fit into the Constantine equation?
I'm playing Manny, his guardian angel, and Manny has, you know, we're not really sure where Manny comes from, but he is his guardian angel. He's a new character that they've introduced, and we're going to have a lot of fun trying to figure out where he's going, where he's coming from, what he wants, what he's going to do. And so.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, on one hand, this show, it's so kind of like at street level, but I love that there's also this guardian angels.
Oh, yeah.
There's implications.
There's angels and demons and archangels and monsters and.
Yeah. What's your guys' what's been your guys' favorite monster or kind of arch nemesis to work on? Just kind of going into the first season.
Oh, I don't know how much. I don't know what we're allowed to say.
So tell us about the season finale.
We do know the season finale. You don't know it.
Constantine, thank you all so much for being here, and come back for more at the EW Hideout here at Comic-Con 2014.